Okay, good deal. Back again. We're on section 6.20. Alright. And we're at Udalinux. So let's go. Say tar, VF, say Udalinux, bz, 2.6 SBUs, CD into Udalinux. And we're going to say sed e, single quotes, at Etsy / ADJ time at var, and I have to say Etsy ADJ time. Actually, it's not at ADJ time. Where is it? Yeah, it is. Sorry. Etsy ADJ time at var, and we're going to say / lib. I'm gonna move my cursor. Oh god, I gotta get rid of that pop-up. Okay. At lib / hardware clock / ADJ time at G. So let's mime this one out. We'll say S at Etsy ADJ time at var, S at Etsy ADJ time at var, lib hardware clock ADJ time. Okay, looks good. New line, we're going to say I, say $grep -RL, that's an L, space, single quotes, no spaces here, Etsy / ADJ time. I think that's right. Pop out with one dot here, and let's say grep RL Etsy ADJ time. Something just doesn't feel right about that. Let's run it. Okay, and let's say make directory, parent directory, verbose, var, lib, hardware clock. Okay, and now we have to install it, so we'll say configure, enable architecture, say enable dash part X, enable write write. Okay. Alright. Enable architecture means building the Arch program. So I guess maybe it's not architecture. Enable part X enables building add part, del part, and part X. And let's say clear, make, and make install. Okay. Linux comes with swap on, swap off, CF disk, all your favorite utilities, FS check, switch root, UID, where is, all that good stuff is located in here. Okay, good deal. Now, notice too that all the breakdown really gets pretty intense on these files here. Okay, tells you exactly you know, what programs installed and what are their sub programs that are installed with them. Okay. Okay, you can see. We have walls in here. There's a swap on tailf, task set, set term, set SID, renice, pivot root, all that good stuff. Displays text file one screen full at a time. Part X. More commands in here. LSCPU, which in my previous LFS 6.2 LSCPU, I don't think that was there. Maybe I'm lying. Did I have to build LSCD-ROM? I think I might have. I don't know. No, I had to build LSCPU, I think. It was an older Linux. Okay, so let's say remove Linux, and let's say tar xvf e2fs procs. Okay, 0.5 SPUs. Let's say cd into e2fs procs. Clear. Let's say make directory. Propose build inside of here. cd into build. We need to configure it, so we say configure. Jeez, man. Back up, that's why. Configure prefix equals user with root prefix equals double quotes there, nothing in it. Okay, new line. Enable elf shlibs. We want to say disable lib blkid or block ID. Disable lib user ID, UUID. Okay, we'll say, let's check that out. Enable elf libs, shared libs. Disable lib block ID. Disable lib UUID. Okay, and we'll say disable UUIDD and disable -fs check. I think that's right. Dash over to K, it's true, and we have a F over U. I don't want to pick that one. Have a E over L and disabled. True. Alright, on that. Section 6.21. Now, it's optional to do a make check, and we're not going to do a make check, so I'll just say make and make install. Make and make install. And it says, after that we have to install static libraries, headers, all that good stuff. Some of the meanings behind it were, with root prefix equals nothing, certain programs such as E2FS check program are considered essential programs. When, for example, user is not mounted, these programs still need to be available, and they belong to directories like lib and sbin. If, okay, I'm done. You can read that. We will say make install -libs. Okay, that's done. Let's say chmod verbose u plus w /user lib, encapsulate lib com underscore error, comma lib e2p lib exe or ext2fs and libss. And don't mind the wraparound, .a. There's no spaces there. So we're going to say change mod UW. It should be, I think it's what I think it's 755. User lib, okay. Libcom error, okay. Lib e2p, okay. Lib ext2fs, which is there, and lib bss or libss dot a. Okay, now 644. I lied. Okay, so now we have to say gunzip. Verbose user share info lib ext2fs info.tord or info.gz. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We say install dash info dir dash file is going to equal user share info dir. Pop a new line, we'll say install info dir file equals user share info dir. Okay. Now we have to say user share info lib ext2fs info. Okay. If desired, creating and installing some additional documentation by using the following commands. Let's do that. Always good to have some docs so you can read up on it. Make info dash o, it's an Oscar, doc com underscore error, .com error .info. Okay, back up into lib et com underscore error dot text info. Check it, make info dot o. Output's gonna be doc com underscore error dot info into lib et com underscore error text info. Install verbose, make it 644 doc com error info user share info. Okay, we need to say install info install dir file will equal user share info dir. New line, I'm going to say user share info com error info. Okay, good deal. It's E2FS or E2 progs. We'll skip down 6 point. Okay, this is a nice size in here. I can cut the video after this. We'll say remove E2FS progs. I gotta go back up. Remove E2FS progs. Clear and tar xvf. No vig, please. Let's say core utils. Okay, cd into core utils. And let's say 3.2 SBUs is pretty massive. Or a nice good size anyway. Good enough for me to stop the video. Case backticks uname dash m in. Indent, say I 86. Pipe it and say x86 _ underscore 64. Let's say patch dash np1 dash I. Core utils. You name one patch. Okay, now there's a space after this and a double semi. Or closed case 8 mode ESAC. Right now we're going to patch again. We're going to say patch mp1-i. Back up. Core utils dash i18n patch. Okay. Now we say configure prefix equals user, new line, enable no install program equals kill, comma, uptime. Enable no install program, kill uptime. Okay, let's run it. Alright. And we can say make no tests. So for here it says make the package, skip down to install the package if not running the test suite. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to say make, and then there's a make install after that. It's going to take a couple minutes. Not the configure, but the make install is going to take a couple minutes. And we have to, after that, we have to move programs to the location specified by FHS. I'm going to move CAD, CH group, change model, all that stuff over to bin. And we'll get there. Any day now. But things are looking good. I think we're out of the dark with the big programs. Okay, so now, I mean, hey, we're good to go. So let's say make install. Okay. It'll be about 15-20 minutes for me. Good time for me to go get some grubbage to eat. And I'll catch you in a little bit.